Hi everyone, welcome back to my property analysis series. I am Joy and today's project focus is on Normanton Park. If you find this name familiar, it used to be a HUDC built by HDB in the 70s to house SAF commanders and officers. After it got en bloc, developer decided to retain the name to pay homage to the site's rich history and heritage. Normanton Park is known as one of the biggest developments in Singapore in terms of number of units. It has a total of 1,862 residential units ranging from 1 to 5 bedroom and is set to TOP in December 2023. For this episode, I'll be analysing Normanton Park's 3-bedroom based on 2 key factors: developers' pricing strategy and layout. First, I'll touch on developers' pricing strategy. For this, I will cross-reference to Treasure at Tampines to help you understand how a developer does its pricing, especially in a mega development, is crucial to you as a buyer. Treasure at Tampines is Singapore's largest condominium to date with over 2,200 residential units. At this time of filming, this project is close to 100% sold. But when it was first launched in 2019, prices of the 3-bedroom remained stagnant for more than a year because developer has too many units on hand and they are not confident of the take-up rate should they choose to increase the price. The price increment only started in the last quarter of 2020. Prices suddenly shoot up since June 2021 because developer has sold over 90% of its inventory. Therefore, if you were to enter any time between the launch day to even after the price increment, you will still be sitting on a profit. And this is one of the perks of a mega development. Take Stack 11 and Stack 112 for example. Both are of the same size, same layout and similar entry price, except that one of the unit faces the rubbish chute and substation and the other unit faces the entrance. Level 5 of the entrance-facing unit was sold when Treasure first launched at 1.292 million, and Level 5 of the other unit was sold just a few months ago in October 2021 at 1.52 million, an increment of 231,000 in 2.5 years. So then, if we look back at Normanton Park, although the project is currently at 80% sold mark, prices of its 3-bedroom only increased by a mere 3%. Do you see that this is the exact same situation as like the first year of Treasure? If we have seen Treasure behaving this way, there is a good chance this will happen to Normanton Park too. Right now, I'll touch on the second factor, which is on layout. Normanton Park has 2 types of 3-bedroom, one's a 3-bedroom compact and the other is a 3-bedroom premium. The 3-bedroom compact comes in 6 sizes in 8 layouts, whereas the 3-bedroom premium comes in 4 sizes in 4 layouts. For easier understanding, I'll be comparing only the smallest and biggest 3-bedroom compact and 3-bedroom premium. Between the smallest and biggest 3-bedroom compact, you will notice that the additional space lies with the balcony and foyer, which is pretty much unusable. Yet there is a price difference of close to 100,000 based on a level-to-level comparison right now. I will obviously go for the smallest 3-bedroom compact. Same goes for the smallest and biggest 3-bedroom premium. You can barely notice any difference too. I will choose the smallest 3-bedroom premium because this layout is at least 50,000 cheaper than the bigger 3-bedroom premium. Now, placing both the smallest 3-bedroom compact and the smallest 3-bedroom premium side by side, there is a huge price gap of 300,000 for a larger balcony, a slightly bigger kitchen, a storeroom and a WC. If you are looking to purchase a 3-bedroom in Normanton Park, I would highly recommend the 3-bedroom compact, but focus on the Quantum instead of PSF because the various 3-bedroom compact layout have similar living space. This layout and price appeals to both homeowners and investors. Even though there's a chance that investors can fetch a slightly higher rental for the 3-bedroom premium, but the entry price between a compact and a premium is already of a huge price gap of 300,000. If you really need a 3-bedroom premium, do consider the 4-bedroom compact instead. In general, I will consider Normanton Park's 3-bedroom a very safe buy, although the project is already 80% sold. Its average asking price is still in the 1,800 PSF range, which is fairly attractive given that next year we'll be looking at a price tag of 2,000 PSF in the outside of central region. Should this property fail to appreciate in price, the renter in this area will be able to generate you a positive cash flow after deducting your monthly installment. And that's all I have for today's sharing. If there is any project you would like me to analyze, do leave in the comment section below. Till then, I will see you in the next episode.